Hello,
Thank you.
everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we are on today with Linda, and this is a pop-up. Definitely a pop-up. We're on for about 40 minutes. That's it. One question, one person. And hang on, there it is. Got to put the sign on. That's what happens when you do everything yourself, or try to, techno-wise. And I'm not techno. So we are here. We are, Linda is going to do about 40 minutes of talk. We are also on tonight with a group of us from Wisdom Seekers, and we're going to talk about the energy of the equinox, and probably we give some idea of what we think is going to happen for the next, from now till probably Christmas, New Year's. And I suspect we all have pretty strong opinions about what's happening, because life is pretty strongly opinionated right now. But first of all, welcome. And I'm going to start us out with a question. Oh, wow. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Spirit. Hi, SL. Oh, Spirit's got a question. Maddie's got a question, but I'm going to start out with a question.
Okay, go right ahead. It's your channel after all. You get to go first.
Yeah, I don't usually, but I think I will. So
Okay.
you know about my arm, that it's having a rough time healing.
Yep.
And I was going to ask you if the surgeon is going to be accommodating with my arm, and see if we actually do something that makes it heal.
I get that if he, I feel like it's not going to be a snap decision of him. He's probably going to, I mean, I'm totally getting a visual of like this pouty little boy going, fine, if I have to. And almost like he's going to do his absolute best just to spite you, so that he never has to deal with it again. But I do at the same time feel like it's going to be almost like a bucket of cold water for him. But kind of like some of us, especially as women, when we have energy work done, when we have hypnosis done, we have like EFT, NLP, things like that. It's like a lot of us see change in couple 3 days, because our mind literally needs REM sleep cycles. I feel like after he sleeps on it, he's going to be like, okay, valid point, good woman, I need to do my best. This is why, and it's, I do feel like it's not going to heal without the surgery.
I don't think so.
No, I feel like, oh, this is funny. You do know from talking to me and with my psychic that I get cartoons in my head. Yeah, so I get this. I get that you're like sitting in a chair of all of these people, and it's almost like a futuristic George Jetson scenario, and you're on this really slow little conveyor belt going through, and it's like next, and then when they decide to do the surgery, it's like you get whooshed around and driven so far back that your hair flies back, and that's your healing process. Like, do it now. And well, it's not that it's the surgery is going to be doing now, but it will be in a timely manner. But the healing is going to fast forward after that,
because it's been like 13 weeks.
Right. But the way it is it's like that 13 weeks was almost like the time that it took for everybody to get on board that you need surgery. When the surgery happens, then there you go. Because I'm all about, and I can talk herbs, and I can give you all kinds of things to regrow stuff. But when trauma happens, allopathic medicine is important.
Yeah.
And bones have to be set. Things that, doctors have their place and they're very important and they're very crucial. And when this gets going, then in conjunction with good food, good sleep, good attitude, because our thoughts can be either acidic or alkaline as well. And I'm saying that to me as much as everybody else. That's what's going to happen with you.
Oh, I hope so. But I do think that the broken arm has a lot to do with not just karma, but with other people's, well, my lesson, but other people's lessons as well.
And I feel like energetically and spiritually, and I hope I'm not overstepping or oversharing, but karmically or spiritually, would you like me to share what I get from that, or?
No, I think not.
Okay. But you're right.
We have a lot of people, by the way.
You're right. And we can talk about that, but it's all going to be fast forward, because I feel like that is remedied also. And so this is the physical matching that it's now lined up.
Yeah. And for the record, after the first week of wanting to swear at the guy, I actually like him. So I think I'm going to ask Al to do the conversation. Yeah, because
Okay.
if it gets too much, give me a couple of questions too, just so that
You do realize whenever I ask questions, I don't care who answers.
yeah, I know.
So it's your job to go, you know what? I'll help this out. I'll jump in.
Okay, but you do know, yeah, go ahead.
I know how to do my job. Thank you
She's very
much.
good at her job, actually.
Thank you, Elle.
Yeah, stay on the good side. She could be.
I just saved a meme and it says my nice button is out of order, but my bite me button is working just fine.
Yeah, but that's your go-to.
I mean, I have many mottos. That's just one of them.
Oh, I just had an epiphany.
Well, I'm going to send
Okay.
let other people know what's going on too.
Okay.
I
I may text a friend too and let her know that I'm on as well.
Yeah, what's her name? The American. They're all American, aren't they?
Mostly.
The one from Seattle area.
Yeah, no, she's from the island. She's from Bainbridge Island. It's horse country in the middle of Puget Sound.
Yeah, I don't know it. I don't really know it that well. Okay.
All right. Maddie says, good morning. Yeah, it is still morning.
Yeah.
Spirit says, hello, lovely ladies. How are you both today? Estelle says, hello, ladies. Spirit asks, lots of good changes coming on lately, but I miss my grandparents and I wonder if they have any advice that they'd like to say. Thank you both.
Okay. I lose all makeup when this happens. But first of all, Spirit, they want you to know that even on your off days, even when like success per what we've been programmed to see, they are so proud of you. Like they see you coming into your own, and that it's not a traditional kind of version of success, but that everything that you're doing to I don't know what you call her, but your grandmother says, be sure to tell her that we can see how well she's living up to her name. And that it's very much keep doing what you're doing, keep on keeping on, and you are in ways that you don't even know of, like emanating high vibrations and positivity, and they're just so like they're on the other side going, yeah, that's our granddaughter.
I do know for a fact that they are very, very proud and love her a great deal.
Yeah, they're so proud of her. But that she's more powerful than she might realize just yet, and it's in a positive way. That she's like starting, like dropping the pebbles in the pond, and they're like, give stuff time. Ripples are going to come out, and everything's going to be better than you imagined.
Next.
Yep.
Um,
Sorry, I'm just inviting people at the same time.
Yeah, of course.
Maddie asks, I still have hives. Help.
She also had the COVID, Omicron, I think. So she's having a rough time.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, we definitely need to alkalize your body, and just like I mentioned, that can be done spiritually, energetically, as well as physically. So
can I interrupt here at this point?
Yeah.
For live message. Linda does a clearing where she clears away all the psychic debris from your body. And if you want to have it, you still have to go through me, because we don't have her on the website yet because of events.
Yeah.
But and she does great pendulum readings along with it. I haven't actually talked to Linda about the cost of this, because I do know it's very involved. She did one for me, amazing. It takes a lot for anybody to be able to touch me psychically, energetically, and it was amazing. So anybody wants to have all the worms and debris and crap taken out of your body, psychic body, not physical body.
It actually does both.
Okay, because
it addresses the levels.
Yeah, it does a lot, and it is amazing. As I said, I haven't got the price yet because we haven't sat down and talked about it. And please go ahead and finish your but it is important that people know.
It is a full spectrum clearing that can kind of help open you up to be able to be responded to with other healings. And I held up my pendulum because my dad used to do dowsing rods, and I do like a water clearing, and mind you, our bodies are a lot of liquid, and so there are two different things that I can do. But the skin is the third kidney, so if both kidneys are struggling, and I mean, I kind of get like a car that needs an oil filter and an air filter, and it's just kind of like like it's driving forward, but it's sputtering at the stop sign, and I get cartoons in my head.
Everybody work differently,
and you do want to a little bit on the physical note. Bear in mind that our alkalinity varies through different parts of our body. So literally, your mouth is one pH, your stomach is another pH, your small intestine is another pH. And so if you drink alkaline water after you eat a heavy meal, you're giving yourself indigestion. So that's not good. But on an empty stomach, there's things like that. I am not a medical doctor, but I love this stuff. I get nothing for, I'm not an affiliate. I should be. But colloidal silver herbal ointment, this one has it has myrrh, it has oregano, it has grapefruit seed, it has comfrey. So what you want to do is inside and out. Treat those hives on the outside with a good, probably a colloidal silver gel, anywhere from 10 to 50 ppm. And on the inside, Quercetin, when taken in very high amounts, will turn off the body's histamine response. So I take as much as 2,500 milligrams at a time. And then, of course, the alkaline water. So because we're coming up on Red October tide for us. So like my nose gets a little runny in my eyes and everything like that, because the water is over there for me. And I live inland by brackish water. And so that's the one thing of year. And then, you know, I can, and I don't know how Elisha feels about this, but, you know, any kind of meditation, anything like that. And my favorite type of mindfulness breathing, you've heard me say it before, you cannot hyperventilate and blow bubbles. Just sit there and blow bubbles and picture, visualize, imagine, or pretend that everything not in accordance with you is blowing out and flowing on through.
And Ho'oponopono.
Yes, I love the Ho'oponopono, because if I need to like not think about something, I say those 4 phrases. And I was blessed to know a Hopi Indian young man, and there literally times of crisis, and he would literally put his arms around me and just say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the, you know, the vibration of the words are huge, huge, huge.
Yeah. Okay, we should move on.
Okay.
Silver Bangle asks, hello, can I get a general love reading, please?
Silver Bank in the UK,
Okay.
which is stomping grounds.
Yes, I've been there for a hot minute. Hello, and I get that there are at least 2 to 3 people noticing you right now. I feel like within yourself, if you open yourself up and do that whole mentality of, okay, I'm going to pretend like I'm going on a date, and practice making eye contact, but not in looking for anybody in particular, but more in an amiable kind of way. And I know different parts of the UK, some people are, you know, more shy than others, are a little bit more reserved or conservative with the eye contact and talking to strangers. But I almost like expect it. And there's one, I feel like before Christmas, definitely. You can manifest this person in like under a fortnight, literally expect it. I like to do, and I'll throw out a double whammy here. So if you really want to manifest, then have a sentence at night, mine that I write down that my boyfriend does not know about but responds to well, is I am in a happy and healthy romantic relationship that is moving forward. And I write that in my own hand at cursive at night when I'm about to go to sleep. And in the morning, I don't make a statement. I ask the question, why am I so happy in love? Why do I have such an amazing person in my life? An affirmation, and I didn't make that up. It's from Noah, whoever that did that. So yeah, very close, right there, skirting around you. But I feel like you need to look up and see them.
Also, Silver Bangle, I know what she looks like. She's a really good-looking woman. She just has to believe that she's a good-looking woman.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. I have literally I've been approached and never gone to a school or anything, but I've done modeling off and on from the age of 12, and I have had people who come up and ask me for my autograph. I have people tell me I'm so disgusting, I look ill and affirmed and whatever, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because you know, you be you. And you know, the right person loves you and will tell you and appreciate how beautiful you are inside and out. I can sense your energy, and I can sense that the inside matches the outside.
All right, moving on. Ava says, hello, ladies. Terry Avalos says, hello, ladies. I hope you are having a great day. Thank you for the live. Ava asks, can I ask how long is Will, how is Will doing? Does he, let me rephrase. How is Will feeling about our friendship / situation? There.
Did
That
you?
works.
Okay, so there's a gentleman named Will,
Yes.
Yeah.
and they have a
Well, they have a long-term relationship.
okay.
Uh-huh.
And
And it fluctuates occasionally.
it does. It ebbs and flows. He dithers. He dithers.
Phrased it situationship.
Yeah. No, I got that because I got like he's looking and he doesn't know which way to go. But at the moment, he's feeling very amiable. He's not he doesn't want to be just friends. He wants to move forward. He doesn't understand what that looks like or exactly, but I feel like if you kind of go with the flow and kind of do the whole friendship thing, that at some point that not satisfied with just being friends is going to come to a head. And I can't see where the decision would go per se, but probably like 70% or more that it would move into a more romantic arena. But I feel like he's the type of personality he needs to bring up that topic. And that the more you kind of just let friends be, then he feels safe and comfortable to do that. But it may be a while before he has that conversation because he's sitting back observing. He's very astute. And he's like, okay, is it, bless his heart, he's so shy and coy about it, but he really doesn't want to be just friends.
Okay. SL asks, does my ex Avec regret his decision to break up with me?
Yes, he does. Some days he's accepted it, but it's not an acceptance feeling. It's like a resigned feeling. But other times he's like really down and sad, and he's wondering, could the two of you make another go with it? I don't know if it's not in any way, shape, or form to say that it might be good or right to regain that relationship. But yeah, he does regret it. He does he does on some days literally see you as, quote, the one that got away. I feel like he's going to probably repeatedly raise his head during Mercury retrogrades. And sometimes with that, things can be renewed and rebounded. But a lot of times when people come back with the Mercury retrograde, then when the Mercury goes straight again, they disappear again. And so, yeah, I don't know if he feels very down, but I'm not just about your situation, kind of down low in general.
So we need to, you're really good and but we need to move on.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're just good and thorough, which, ladies and gentlemen, she is really good.
All right, jumping ahead to the $20 super chat. We appreciate it. We
We-
thank you, Bethany Campbell.
Thank you. Hey, Bethany.
She asks, I'm still on oxygen therapy. Would so appreciate guidance from my solar angel on how I can eliminate the oxygen and anything else that I need to know at this time.
Okay, so I got an immediate picture of a house plant. House plants they exhale oxygen and they need to inhale our CO2. They need carbon dioxide to live. So we really don't want a carbon-free planet, because then all the plant life would die. But I get also that the more if you look at things eating, and if you're on oxygen therapy, I know you might not be able to cook or anything like that, but like some raw things. And I'm getting a picture of the tub, like a saltwater bath, Epsom salts bath. Epsom salts kind of detox without you doing anything. But and then of course expect it. So those are my 3 top things that popped into my head. The house plants, I got a spider lily, a kind of a lukewarm bath, not a scalding hot one, but Epsom salts, and expect it, journal it, or whatever. And I'm getting like a 12-week timeline to start significantly cutting down.
Okay. Tari Avalos asks, may I know if the promotion at my job will only be an increase of my salary or a different position altogether?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be an increase of salary. It's going to be an increase of responsibility. And I feel like there's a whole new title, like I'm getting a new name tag, and almost like you're going to be you're going to want to level up your wardrobe, like, and I get that you're standing taller, like this extends your aura, and you're very proud, and it's going to be good stress. It's going to be an adjustment, but getting into it, you will really get into it. And I feel like there's letters behind your name or another title or something like that.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Kainat Bakari asks, hey dear, Shav hasn't reached out to me for a while. Can you tell me how she feels? We are both female. I love her a lot.
She loves you and misses you. I feel like she's kind of having a phase to where she's going through her own stuff, and part of her almost wants to separate from you so that she doesn't pull you down a little bit. I mean, I feel like she's a little fragile and teary in general when she allows herself to be. I get that she's a very doing, busy, productive, constructive person that likes to go a lot, and so she's not allowing herself to think. But what she does, she thinks of you, and of course, you know, familiarity things. You know, a song that y'all both liked, or a certain thing that would trigger like a place, a memory of a place where y'all both went to together or whatever, that it's it might be receptive for you to reach out to her if you wanted to renew it, because I don't think that she has the esteem right now to handle possible rejection if she were to reach out to you and you were to decline her. So she's just feeling unsure of herself. But I feel like if you reached out to her, things would reunite. You know, I almost like a sparkler, you know, being lit by a candle.
Mama B asks, hello, why did Diego ditch me yesterday?
I mean, he was doing something he did not want to share about, or for you to, I mean, I don't feel like it's, I mean, almost like a need of personal space and shrugging off the conversation kind of thing. Like he just didn't want to deal or didn't know how to deal with people in general. He kind of had a stress moment, but yeah, he's he was definitely walking his own path and making a purposeful separation. And he doesn't know if that's going to lead into like a, you know, a more permanent separation or whatever, but he definitely needed space. And was just like having it in a moment and didn't want to talk about it.
That's what I got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Firefly 123 asks, hello, lovely ladies. Hope you're well and having a great weekend. I'd like to know if S's energy towards me, how S's energy, the S's energy towards lots of S's towards me in our connection. I'd like to get to know him, but I know he's dealing with issues.
Interesting. He's interested. He does fancy you, but it's almost like he wants to, he's scared to approach you with these issues going on. So it's almost like he wants to solve at least some of the issues before he approaches you. I don't get that he's interested in anyone else, but he's also kind of not emotionally, psychologically ready, and he's physically taking steps to get ready to approach you and maybe ask you out or something, or whatever y'all got going on, because he senses and feels the chemistry and he does enjoy it.
Okay, Kayla R, sorry, asks, hello, hi ladies, how is Mike feeling towards me at the moment?
How is who?
Mike.
He does adore you. He's not really sure about compatibility or something. He's nervous about something, but he has a lot of respect for you, and strongly adores you. I feel like it's literally his, almost like he's questioning if he's good enough for you. I don't know how well you already know him, but he feels like you don't know him as well, and that if you did know him, you might change your mind about him. He's kind of just going along to get along right now, as a lot of us are, but I feel like he's not doing anything about it, but something's going to be done that is going to do something about it for him. And yeah, hang close. If he wants to be platonic, be platonic. And yeah, something of his own will and doing that he has no control over is going to like turn him and face him a different direction. And if you're there, you're there.
All right. Julia Roberts says, good morning. Do you see me moving to San Jose next year?
Every time I hear that note, that name, I sing that song.
The song too. I did too. I got the song. Yeah. I definitely see you second half of the year. Definitely before Halloween, not winter, like before that. Kind of, I do holidays sometimes, but and I don't know what country you're in, but San Jose is in California. I feel like right now I'm in between 4th of July and Halloween. But if you you know, I'm a big advocate of manifestation. Act as if and clean your closets out and get things organized and ready to pack. And I almost feel like if you want to move there sooner, some kind of career or occupation opportunity could fast forward the process. But yeah, right now, the timeline that I'm seeing is like a late summer. And so 4th of July to very early fall, you know, sometime no later than October.
Okay. Spirit Feather, or no, sorry. I Love New York asks, do you see a new potential partner for me?
Yeah, there's I mean, there's like 3 or 4 people, but this one, they're very fair-skinned, dark hair. I feel like the almost like the jet black hair, light colored eyes kind of person. Fairly thin and tall. Very you know, attractive looking. It's one of those that this person, it really would be the best friend and romantic partner kind of thing, like the whole package. The whole package. And this person is going to, you may be waiting on this, but this person is going to see that you are their prize. And that they're going to feel like they won the freaking lottery with you, because I feel like this person has always had that either or. They've either had people that they like to be friends with or people that they like to be romantic partners with. And you may be the first for them that is both like a friendship, best friend, confidant, compatible plus romantic spark. And I mean, you're just going to be like peas and carrots, PB&J. But you have a lot of the same interest. And I feel like if you go and do what you would do on a date or whatever, you'll bump into them. So I'm getting some type of social life, like art or art showings or concert, whatever it is that you like to do. If you do that and be open, you're going to meet them that way without even looking for them. I feel like they're going to spot you across the room.
That's pretty cool.
Spirit Feather says, thank you so much. Maddie says, I have alkalizing sticks in all my water jugs. I've been following your advice. I'm doing colloidal silver topically, and my quercetin, I'd have to take 5 bottles a day to get that amount.
Here in Canada, I guess it's limited.
Yeah, thank you.
I told her to take a lot of vitamin C.
Bethany Campbell says, hi, everyone. Happy Sunday and much love to all. Jerome Dawson says, I'm here.
Hey, Jerome.
Krista Charlton says, hello, everyone. Nena Bernal asks, what are the messages from my ancestors? Or God?
Yeah.
Whichever you want to tune into. Both. They're all the same.
Oh, there.
We are all
Technically.
interacted.
Technically, we're all the same.
What was her name again?
Nina.
Nina. Or
Nina.
Nina.
Nina. Nina. Nina.
Nena. That's why I said Nina.
Nana. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I feel like the spiritual people on the other side, especially your ancestors, can they can sense that things, have been a little bit of tough lately, which might be an understatement, and that you're not alone, and they want you to really tune in, almost like think back to childhood. What did you kind of want to be when you grow up, or what would you used to pretend to do, or something that there's some kind of hidden talent that it's almost like it's been put on a shelf and it's been there for so long that you forgot that it's there, but that you can both contribute to society and joy, as well as make money at it. And I'm wondering if it's some type of creativity, like an art or something like that, which little caveat, I do follow spirituopathy, which means, spiritual diseases that manifest. And anybody out there that is an artist, when people see you create, when people feel joy from your creations, you are helping to rid the planet of diabetes, because diabetes is a very low vibe, lack of joy in life. So you're helping to raise the vibration of the planet and individual people when you create. So yeah, I feel like there's like this crowded shelf behind you of all the talents. And so it's not just one, but they want you to know that if you feel like you can't make money at it, then don't even think about that. Like, do what you love and you'll be provided for one way or another, directly or indirectly, but that it's going to be a life purpose. It's going to get you out of bed in the morning. It's going to introduce you and grow your social circle, and it's going to expand your aura and lift you up. And you're so loved. You're so loved, and you're so surrounded, very surrounded.
I did see artwork too before you mentioned it. So I think you're right on to that. I'm not 100% sure, but it looked to me almost like it was sand work.
Well, I got like sculpture that was painted, like a terracotta.
Yeah,
that's what I got.
it'd be really cool.
All right, moving on.
Hey, Master.
Because if I let this go on, it will go on. Greek Maria asks, hello ladies, love question. Where is the energy with me and my fool?
And you know who Greek Maria is. Maria, she's Maria.
Where's the energy with me and what?
My fool.
Her guy.
Her guy. Okay. Did she say fool?
Yeah, she calls him that all the time.
Because he hangs upside down in the yoga pose?
He actually might.
He actually might. I got that. He's like, he's so goofy. I mean, okay. He feels like you overthink and overcomplicate things. He's like so okay with you right now. He's amused. But he is he's very comfortable in your presence and everything. And I mean, I feel like if he were here, he would be singing, tell her there is nothing to worry about. We're good. But yeah, he's I mean, I just get that he's just like lobbing along and he's enjoying it. He might not be moving as fast as what you would like, but he's not going anywhere.
Well, he's moving like a herd of turtles.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're right
Yeah.
about he's not going anywhere.
I mean, he's like, no, I get like, you remember, okay, she might not know these cartoons, but whenever like Shaggy is like walking and just flopping his feet and just la-di-da, we're okay. Yeah.
I think everybody knows Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
She's
but
got-
I mean,
yes.
he's not in a rush, but I mean, he's not looking to leave, and he's not looking interested in anybody else, and he appreciates her, and he adores her, and really enjoys her company and admires her. He's like a little intimidated on occasion with her successes and things like that.
They do have some very stimulating conversations. I can guarantee that.
All right. Maria Herrera
Hey,
asks,
Maria.
hello, can you see the situation with the family? How it's going with the family? Going to go with the family.
What was her name again?
Maria Herrera.
Okay.
I think she's Peruvian and I think she lives in the Bronx. Not the
Yeah.
Bronx, but
New York
not
area.
did you across the lake, across the river?
No, I get it. They I feel like there's they're not on the same page with some stuff. The love is there. The love is strong. Everyone has, good intentions. I don't know if she would understand. Don't buck the issue. I'm getting don't buck the issue. Don't. Everybody's doing their best, and everybody, is choosing their. I feel like things that are going to happen are things that everyone chose before they came here. So there may be some changes coming up. But we're all, we're all energy. We're all love incarnate, and enjoy, the family together, enjoy the family togetherness. And I hate to say tiptoe around the elephant, but not neglect things, but focus on the good. And there's a potential that situations could shift with a raise in energy vibrations. I feel like some people could, just you being you and bonding together, that there's potential that things could change for the better, other than what's currently set out. And nothing, is set out that's not, natural or, part of the process. But yeah, be the joy, be the light. I feel like you're a very joyful light person, that one of those people that can walk in the room and endorse sunshine.
Every time I think of Maria, I think of I always see her cooking.
And
Yeah.
she says she's in New Jersey.
Jersey. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So the next.
Jerome Dawson, we're gonna mix it with his little sister's question, but first,
Let's do the little sister's question first.
okay. My 16-year-old little sister would like to ask, is Mohammed serious about me? LOL. every sibling wants to know about their siblings' love life. Totally.
Right. He does fancy you. He's you're definitely a crush. He he's trying to be very coy. He doesn't want you to know that he fancies you, but he totally fancies you. He's very into you, and it's almost like he don't want to appear uncool, but so yeah, he's probably one of these. I feel like he's a typical guy that don't want to like label anything or whatever. But I also feel like if you kind of just like go with it, let him pursue you, yeah, he's not going to be able to hide from himself for long, and things will come around and blossom very naturally. So yeah, he's crushing on you in a very serious way.
All right. Jerome's question asks, it's a question about my long-term relationship with my fiance, Shyla. How should I keep things fresh and exciting for our relationship and any concerns that might appear?
So Jerome, you might get 3 people answering you on this one.
I'm keeping my mouth out of this.
Well, then I'll answer for you.
Yes, you will.
Okay, go ahead.
So they're living together?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have a date set?
No lo sé.
Huh?
I don't know.
And so okay, I get that she's going to want things to keep moving forward, and that she needs to keep feeling like she's courted. So if you're active, keep active, and flowers and things that are kind of out of left field, like the surprise romantic gestures of oh, we're going here, oh, we're going there. I feel like sometimes she feels like y'all are both of y'all have jobs, and both of y'all are being human doings instead of human beings together. And yeah, I'm always an advocate of romance and whatever kind of spontaneity you want to come up with. But I feel like she I wonder if her love language really is like a quality time. Like, I don't feel like she puts a big value on expensive gifts or titles or anything like that. But if she is one-on-one, has your undivided attention, and you could pick a flower from the side of the road and go through a drive-through and have a picnic, and she would be wooed all over again.
And also find a babysitter, take her out, let her sleep the full night through without stress. And my daughter's idea is, don't forget to do some role playing in your fun times.
Yeah, I got that she that she does get bored, and yeah.
No, she's a highly intelligent woman.
Yeah, exactly. And people that are intelligent, they figure things out. We figured the end of the murder mystery at the early on, and so it gets boring. But yeah, definitely new stuff that she wouldn't expect. And if you feel not creative, or uncreative or whatever, good grief. Look online at the books or the library.
There's so many
or whatever.
books and stuff out there.
There are loads of books out there. I mean, you know me. I would live in a library, and there's books on everything.
Yeah. And another thing too is, and this is for every woman, make sure you hear her. take time to hear her. And women, because, and most women, as much as they love somebody, they don't always feel heard. All right,
All right, moving on.
unless you've got one extra.
Patricia Scowen asks, hi Linda, can you bring any messages forward? Thank you. Oh, forward that you may see for me. Thank you. Hi Elisha and Al. Hello. She's
Okay.
one of our ladies from
She's
UK,
from, no,
Wales.
she's from Wales.
Still,
She is
Patricia.
from, okay, yeah, and I get that, I mean, because I was seeing the countryside, and I was seeing animals, and I was seeing that, people on the other side are so super proud of her, and, at the risk of sounding status quo, they want you to just keep doing what you're doing, and there's like some type of reward is coming, so that an expansion, like a new friend, a new pet, there's some kind of newness coming in, and it is a reward for things that you've done in the past, but you don't do for the reward. You do just because you're you and because you're that kind of person. And universe really wants you to feel blessed, and to it's going to be a total surprise, but I mean, I almost feel like it's going to be like an maybe you get a new pet or a new hobby that turns out way bigger than you thought, but something is going to be occupying your time that is so fulfilling and joyful for you, because you do a lot for other people. And people on the other side are just so happy that you're here and that you do what you do, that just being is so helpful for the planet. And yeah, you're a really good, kind, sweet spirit. Thank you for being here.
Ava says, thank you, Linda. B. Erla says, hello, Elisha, L, and Linda. Bethany Campbell asterisk her question from earlier, if you remember it.
She's the one with the oxygen.
Thank you, Linda. I need to know if I can get through, go without it at night. I'm doing well during the day, but I can't monitor it by night. This is what I really want to know. I am doing all you mentioned.
Okay. Not a doctor or a dietitian, nor do I play one on YouTube. I have heard things about the mucusless diet. I know on Etsy, I have seen that you can get eucalyptus plants, but I feel like there's something in the bedroom is kind of clogging up and making the air thick. And so, or something's in your lungs that's kind of mucusy. When we eat dairy, a lot of times that can create mucus. A lot of processed things that have the vegetable seed oils, or things that have parabens. If we put lotion on our body that has parabens in it, that's a motor oil, and it gets sucked into our skin. Certain things can like maybe break that up when taken on an empty stomach, but it's going to be a long haul. Try propping yourself up a little bit. I feel like you will get there, but the getting through the night is going to be more of a 3 to 6 months weaning off, and maybe if you just try to relax in the bed a little bit and eventually cut it down after a time, not right away, but yeah, you'll get there, but it's going to be a long haul. But I almost feel like maybe you're it's something with the linens or the mattress or the some type of air purifier needs to go in the bedroom to give you good, clean oxygen. And yeah, they make little plant bulbs that are screw in like your light bulbs. But yeah, little air plants. But you can manifest it, but and breathe the plant oxygen. And your lungs have to train.
Okay,
they will.
we have 2 more questions and then we're done.
Three.
3 more questions, and then we're done because we're well over the 40 minutes.
Yeah. B. Erla asks, may I know if there is anything Jeff would like to tell me? I'm just wondering how he's doing right now. Thank you very much.
She the one in Germany or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yep. You got a good memory, lady.
I mean, Jeff does want her to know that he admires her and respects her, especially as a person. He's trying, he's unsure, but he definitely has his eye like on that goal. So he's doing things, because he's trying to get back here, right?
He's in
already
Toronto.
in Canada.
I think he's in Toronto. Where?
He's in Canada.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all we know.
Yeah, I think he's around
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah, so he's got things going on that he's trying to remedy and take care of. But he always thinks of you. He admires you. He respects you as a person. But he doesn't want you to feel neglected or preoccupied. But I mean, he thinks of you a lot. Like 85% of the time, if you only knew how much you were on his mind. He has some things he's not quite sure how they're going to work out, but he's hopeful and he's striving for them.
All right. Firefly 123 says, ooh, sounds promising. Thank you, bunches. Parshi D asks, hi, will my ex contact me? We've been broken up for 3 months.
Yeah, if not this Mercury retrograde, probably the other one or some kind of event, like either a Mercury retrograde or an anniversary that y'all had together or something. But I feel like your ex is trying to get up the nerve, partly trying to get up the nerve, partly trying to maybe see if they can go on without you, but they're not doing well without you. And they're dealing with eating a little bit of crow of humble pie. And so they're trying to we can't save our face and our assets at the same time. And I feel like they're learning that lesson. And so, yeah, maybe by a holiday, Halloween or something, maybe, but I'm definitely, right now it's looking like within the next couple, 3 months, like before the end of the year for sure. But I feel like they're dithering with it and making plans, and they definitely regret how things ended.
Okay. Amberita Lal asks, hey Linda, happy to see you again. I would like to know what my spirit guides would like to tell me. And if a certain person might be involved.
All right, I feel like there's two different situations going on and I don't know what to. Romantically speaking, okay. I feel like Spirit Universe wants you to know to stand strong, you be you. Romantically, there's somebody that is interested in you, whether you know it or not, and someone else is not happy about that situation. And so, because I immediately got like a conflict and romance at the same time, and it's a triangle, but it's not it's not an equilateral triangle. And I feel like if you you hold firm, be very open to a person that you and this person may have mutual romantic feelings, and be very assertive and firm with not taking any crap from anybody that wants to, you know, stir a pot or cause drama, or, you know, jump up and down like Rumpelstiltskin and pitch a fit about it. Then it'll eventually bond the two of you together. But I feel like there's somebody romantic, that there's an interest, and that I don't know if somebody's like trying to stall it or stop it or get that other person back for themselves. But you're the person of interest, and what this other person does is only going to make them look bad, and you look all the better.
You need to text Parker, because we're winding up
We're winding down.
or down.
The reverse of up.
We have already wound up, so we're going to wind down.
Maria Herrera says, thank you. Tari Avalos says, thank you very much for the reading. I apologize for butchering your name. Krerak
Torka.
Dudu asks, hello, is the boy I went out on a first date with interested?
He's weighing it out, but he had a good time. I get that he's, you know, he's one of those thinkers. I get that he's a left brain guy, and so he's probably like planning and may have a problem, you know, staying in today and honoring the present moment. But yeah. I also get that whether or not he realizes it or not, he might be picking up on your energy. So the more, I don't want to say calm or hopeful, the more you can expect it, and I'm kind of focused on the good time that y'all had together, he will feel that and he will want more of that. But I feel like a part of him is a little shy. And you know, he does want to go out with you again, and I feel like you're a forerunner. Like he may have gone out with other people or had other people interested in him, but he had a really good time with you, and it is really thinking more of you than anyone else. Like other people kind of pop in, but his thoughts are on you.
So that's a lot. We won't take any more readings
that
after
is the
that.
last question.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But we have a few thank yous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owen says, thank you, Linda. I could not have asked for a nicer message, as the spiritual journey is not always easy, and knowing that they're there is nice.
Yes.
Bethany Campbell says, blessings to all. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate your insights. B. Erla says, yes, he is in Canada and we haven't been in contact since he left last year. I have no idea if he still has any intentions to reach out to me, but I hope he is doing well. Thank you, Linda. And
He has intentions.
yeah,
He does have intentions, but he wants to handle something first.
Yeah, I think so. He wants a clean slate.
Parshi D says, thank you so much. Amarifa says, thank you. I'm not aware of this situation, so I'll continue to be in a place of joy. And with that, we'll say goodbye. Now, do it now.
Okay, sweetheart. So thank you, everybody. We will be on again at 4:00. Linda will be there as well. And we will be talking about the equinox and the energy that goes with it. If you're interested in energy, can you say that for me? Because you have such a cool Southern accent. Oh, thank you, Aretha.
What you just said?
Just say y'all.
4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, y'all. So we're going to be here. I am, for those of us that are Central Pacific, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I don't even know who's going to be here, and I didn't even know the topic. I just knew 6 o'clock.
That's because all my readers know what they're talking about.
That's kind of how I roll, though. So I mean, I'm here to show up and glow up, and it's all good.
But you know about energy, so I wasn't too worried. So I'd like to say namaste, but it's hard to say it with one hand. So namaste, namasko, and we will be delighted to see you back here at 4. And with that, bye. And thank you, everyone.